Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I said hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel.
Hey girl.
Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine W. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all might be wondering, girl, what is this? But this is a story time. I decided to start doing some get ready with me story times because
why not? Period.
You know, I thought this would be fun. Y'all can let me know if y'all like them or not. I'm just gonna do my very simple makeup routine while I tell y'all about the time I went on a date with a 27-year-old. This is part one of a series called I Don't Date Men Under 33 as a 35-year-old woman.
33?
Or I'm sorry, I don't date men under 32. Anyway.
Yeah, because you dating somebody 32
I don't
now.
date men under 32. This is part one of why, okay?
That's obvious.
Also, all of the products that I'm using are going to be linked below. Everything is pretty self-explanatory except for my sunscreen and this glow stuff that I'm going to be putting under my foundation.
Duh.
But y'all gonna see what it do, okay? Can you see? All right. It's April 2024 right now. I started dating in April of 2023. I'm also having a lot of skin issues right now. It's getting a little bit better.
No, it's not.
But I have seasonal eczema. This season, it was so bad. Oh my God, it was so bad. Or it is so bad, actually.
It's getting worse.
You can see I have a lot of like pimples, hyperpigmentation, specifically around the mouth and the cheeks, which I Googled and found out that's hormonal, but
might be.
I don't know what's going on with my hormones.
I'm praying about it.
I think it's just a combination of eczema and my baby going to daycare. Anyway, so the first date that I went on when I decided that I was going to start dating again after being separated, and I'm currently going through divorce. Most people know that.
I hope y'all know that.
Don't worry about me missing a nail. So I was in Dallas and I was out at this little ratchet little spot that my best friend took me to, because my best friend loved to go to little ratchet places.
She loves it. She loves it. She loves it.
And that should have been the first red flag. But I'm going to tell y'all why I didn't think it was a red flag. But anyway, so this guy comes up to me. He was, I think he was Eritrean. Sorry, I don't know if it's Eritrean or Eritrean. Some people say it differently. But he was Eritrean.
Let me know in the comments.
And super cute. He was 27. He came up to me at the bar at this little ratchet place. And honey, I was not paying this man no mind. But he was really like into me. He was like, you know, oh my God, I want to get to know you. I was like, baby, I am 34 years old at the time.
Too old.
He was like, and he was 27. I said, okay.
Ooh, ooh. Okay.
So I ended up giving him my number. He was cute. He was tall. He was probably like 6 feet, 6'1". Like a honey kind of brown skin, you know. He was cute. So I told him, hey, I don't live here. I'm only in town briefly. So, you know, if you want to go out, we got to go out like pretty soon. And I think this was a Sunday or a Saturday. And he was like, let's go out on Monday before you leave, the Monday before you leave, which is like a couple days later. I did ask him, I was like, what are you doing here? Why? He was like, one of my friends is here for his birthday.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just out with him for his birthday, but they're upstairs. Like, I'm not feeling this place, blah, blah, blah. That was my excuse to be like, okay.
He lied.
He don't want to be here either. I was like, he don't want to be here either. So let me just go ahead and, you know, give him my number or whatever, and we can go out on a date. I was excited. It was my first date after, you know, saying I was going to start dating again. Just being open to it, not looking for anything, right? So this man calls me. He's like, I'm going to plan a date for us. I said, okay, you tell me when and where, and I'll be there. That's what I like to tell people I go on a date with. And so he was like, cool. He was like, I need to, after I get off work, I do need to go to the gym. And after that, let's meet at this little rooftop spot in Plano, right? And so I was like, okay, we can meet at the little rooftop spot. I said, what time? He was like, 8 o'clock. I said, perfect.
Perfect.
So
here we go.
The day of, he texts me, he's excited, blah, blah, blah. He's being a gentleman, all the things that I would be looking for in, you know, to date somebody.
He checked in.
And, you know, it was starting off really good. So 8 o'clock rolls around and I get to the little rooftop bar right on time. Right on time. I'm there, I'm sitting, I pull up at 8 and I go to the top. And I kind of look for him, and he had texted me, I'm running a couple of minutes late. I said, okay, cool. It don't bother me when people run late, honestly. It really don't.
It's a red flag, but
I run late all the time. So it doesn't bother me when people run late. I know some people be like, I would have left. I wasn't tripping. He told me his ETA was like 7 minutes behind, 8:07.
And he was keeping me updated, so.
So he gets there at 8:07, right? My best friend's calling me. I gotta call her back. So he gets there at, at 8:07, he's like, I just pulled up, but I gotta find parking. By the time he gets in front of me, it's 8:15. I'm not gonna lie, I'm annoyed.
Hella annoyed.
Because he was at the gym before this.
Red flag.
Like, I can see if you got off work, but you were at the gym. Like, you didn't time this right for you to be leaving the gym, right? So he comes up, he meets me, I give him a hug. Is he smelling the best? I don't remember. So I like for a man to smell good. That's one thing about me. Smell good. When you come up to me, smell nice, you know, because that's gonna lighten the mood.
Exactly.
I don't remember him smelling that great. I was like, okay.
Get you in the mood.
But here's the kicker. LeBron James was playing behind my head on one of the TV screens at this little Mexican restaurant bar, right? And I didn't order anything before he got there. I'm just sitting there. I just got us two waters, one for me, one for him. And I wasn't hungry. I didn't plan on eating because I wasn't hungry. It's 8. I already ate. You know, my mom already cooked. So he told me when he got there he wasn't hungry. And so we decided to each just get a margarita. And LeBron James is playing behind me and he act like he's too busy watching LeBron James.
You should have left in.
I said, you know what? I literally told him. I said, you know, I'm an influencer. I'm a comedian. So you can watch LeBron James and I'll get on my phone for 5 minutes until the game's over. He was like, okay. He's like, I'm sorry, but you know, I want to see the end of this game.
Yeah, you should have left right then.
So I got on my phone. The game ended. I don't remember who won because I don't watch football, okay?
Period.
So then he starts talking to me, getting to know me or whatever, and he's like immediately starts talking about, yeah, women these days and girls these days, and I have a hard time dating because X, Y, and Z. And I'm like listening to him basically complain about
material things,
the girls that he's dating, and honestly, I'm asking him a lot of questions because I'm nosy. That's it. You know, I'm a comedian and I used to work in human resources. Y'all think I wasn't asking him his business? I was like, okay, what's your last girlfriend? Well, how long was your last relationship? These are not even things I talk about with people I'm interested in. I knew quickly this date was not going to go nowhere.
He content.
So now I'm here to be entertained.
Exactly. He's a video now.
So once you start getting on a date with me and you're complaining about girls these days, they want Birkin bags, they want da-da-da-da-da. Y'all, this man lived at home with his parents. No shade to living at home with your parents. He had a good job in tech. I support living at home with your parents until you decide you don't want to no more. Save your money, stack your paper, live at home with your parents. Especially if you are, especially this is common. This is also common if you're like first generation from anywhere else. Like, only Americans kick their kids out when they turn 18. Like, I don't believe in kicking your kids out. My parents always tell me to this day I can come stay with them if I want to. So I don't hate that. I do get annoyed though at like the fact that you acting like people want Birkin bags and stuff from you and you live at home. Baby, save for your house. Nobody's asking you for a Birkin. Like 30,000, child. Anyway.
You ain't got it.
So he was talking to me, and after about an hour, I was like, can I give you some feedback?
Ooh. And he said yes.
He was like, yeah, go ahead. What's your feedback? I said, the next time you go on a date, I really want you to focus and be in the moment on the date. Because instead of getting to know me, you spent most of this time talking about girls these days and women these days. I said, I've been in a relationship for over a decade. I don't know anything about dating or the climate that you're in right now when it comes to dating. This is my first date.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, literally, I told this man, like,
I'm confused.
Just, you didn't even get to know me, what type of person I am, because you're so hung up on women these days, girls these days that you've been on dates with, but you're on a date with somebody who's completely different. And he was like, I appreciate that. I respect that, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, cool. That's just my 2 cents. That's when, honestly, the nail was in the coffin at that point, because why would I be interested in somebody I got to teach how to go on a date?
Right.
I got to teach you how to talk to your date. I'm not interested, baby. So anyway, I don't remember what sparked the conversation, but we had a conversation.
It got heated.
And y'all, I guess if I look back at it now, I was probably really annoyed. Like, I came out here, I looked cute, you was late, you wasted my time watching LeBron James, you complaining about women these days, you're 27 years old, why am I even out on a date with you? I was mad at myself, to be honest.
You live at home.
And I was like, ugh, anyway.
You don't smell good.
We started talking about something, and I don't remember what it was.
You're 27.
But I guess I like went like this, like, you know, roll my eyes or whatever. And he got mad.
I was done.
He said, I don't appreciate the way that you're rolling your eyes and rolling your neck and acting like that. He literally said that to me. I said, if I wanted to be policed on my mannerisms, I would be on a date with a white man.
Yeah, a racist one.
That's not what I'm here for.
At all.
I said, you know what? And on that note, and let me stop you right there.
And let me say this.
And I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this check paid, honey. He paid the check, period. It was just 2 drinks, 2 margaritas. I mean, it had to have been $18. This was not a fancy place. This was just a cute little bar top in Plano, Texas. Like, we were not in Uptown, okay? So he paid the bill. And when I tell y'all, after he paid, I didn't have nothing else to say. I literally got up from the table, like in one of my videos. Got up from the table and walked off. When I tell y'all, this restaurant had 2 exits where the stairs would come down like this. This man got up behind me and started walking behind me. And I'm wondering, where is he going?
Not with me.
Because I hope he don't think he walking me to my car, because he's not. I walked down one side of the stairs, the farthest one exit.
And he watched me.
He walked down another set of stairs. He made eye contact with me at the bottom of the stairs.
Confused, looking confused.
And
I cut my eyes and kept going.
I got into my car, my mama's car rather, and vroom, cranked it up. After I cranked my car up
and cut the music on,
I got to the light, which was just like, I pulled off and got to the light, and I blocked him on everything. Instagram, I blocked his phone number.
Everything.
I blocked his mama and his daddy after that. I think I blocked the church he go to as well, because...
And his pastor.
Why would you come up to me, sweat me, ask me to go out, get me on a date, and complain about girls these days when you're on a date with a grown-ass woman who's much older than you, who
you need to be paying attention to,
like doesn't even know what you're talking about, you know? He was in over his head. So that made me realize I would never go on a date with anybody under 30 at that point. I was like, okay, the under 30 boos are not going to be my thing
at all. At all.
At all.
At all. At all.
This is a little
at all
Laura Mercier setting powder, by the way. Anyway, yeah, the under 30 guys, we're not in the same
realm,
space in our lives to even be going out on a date at my big age. A lot of girls online were like, no, you gotta date young, you gotta date young.
I love this lip liner. It's my favorite lip liner.
Not that young.
Juvia's Place.
Not that young. That was it for me. This is a little lip mask by Laneige. And this is my little face for just doing my YouTube content. Just the regular old face. Simple, something simple.
Simple. Girl, what is you looking for?
Anyway, that's the story. That's what happened. I'm pretty sure there were probably more details like a year ago when I could actually remember every single thing that happened.
It was a mess.
But he was the first phase of me not dating anybody under 30. And
then it got worse.
There are a couple other dates I went on that made this number reach 32. And I'm going to tell those in another video. But for now,
thank y'all for watching.
Let me know if y'all have any questions below. And I'll see y'all later. Okay? Bye.
Bye.